I am sad and disgusted by yesterday's launch. Yesterday launched a very much anticipated game called Dragon's Dogma 2. If you haven't heard of it before, it's a very, very anticipated game. And I'm very disgusted by the practice of Capcom and I can only say Capcom themselves, because this is a management decision. They got review versions of the game to reviewers before the game launch, and in those they were missing a crucial part of the game: the massive amount of microtransactions. It is absolutely wild, and I can only say that I'm disgusted by this practice of bringing microtransactions in a full price game. And we're not even talking about a multiplayer game. This is a full price single player RPG that requires you to play on a server, basically. You are not allowed to change your character without paying for it. You are not allowed to fast travel in the game without paying for it. You are not allowed to get the best gear that's out there without paying for it. And more. And you're already paying 65 euros in Europe for Dragon's Dogma 2. And 75 euros for the special collector's edition or whatsoever. And it's still not included. They still want you to pay $1 to up to $5 for DLC content, which is actually called DLC on Steam. And it's a disgusting practice, and I can only say you are the one that can stop that with your wallets. Do not buy those games that have these kinds of mechanics in them until they are completely removed. You are the ones that can change that with your wallets. If no one buys that, they were not going to do that anymore. That's the only thing that's the only thing they can understand, is by not buying, not spending money. They are not making profit out of you with these scummy, disgusting tactics. Thank you very much. That's my TED Talk for today. Don't support this kind of massive scum. All right. Don't be mad at the developers. This is a management decision. Be absolutely be like, let's make your mind up. Be clear about that. It's a management decision. The developers will probably just try to make the best game possible, and then they got hit with these scammy tactics. I'm sorry, this is like, I'm so disgusted by this tactic that it's just so wild. They didn't share the microtransactions or whatsoever in game with the reviewers, and they only shared like a PDF document that most of the reviewers will not read before playing the game, because usually those review or those instructions or whatsoever are that way written to influence you to write better about the game. That's why most of the reviewers are not reading those kind of PDFs before they are playing the game and making their review. And those microtransactions were only in those instructions how to play the game, which usually reviewers are not reading, since it's just, you know, diminishing their first look of the game. So don't be mad at early reviewers that they probably didn't put it in there, but you will definitely see more videos coming out talking about this stuff in the near future. So yeah, I'm also very sad for the reviewers that tried to give this an educated guess, an educated try, and then got stabbed in the back like that from Capcom. Absolutely wild. Just another publisher to throw on the no pre-order pile. Yeah, I have not expected Capcom to be like that. There's a famous quote. I forgot about that quote. Wait, I shared this in our Discord. Well, the last sentence of the of the article is, it's a slippery slope to ex-EA's John Riccitello and his infamous "I want to sell bullets in Battlefield" microtransaction quip of yesteryear. That's where we're going. I want to sell bullets in Battlefield. Like, just think about it. Oh, you want to reload your weapon? Well, that's $1.99 per clip. Oh my god. Otherwise, you can't play this game anymore. Yeah. Please, like I said, you are the only ones that can change that, and the only language they understand is revenue. That's the only that's the only language they understand. That's the only language managers understand, and it's absolutely wild.